Did one before, we're doing it again. On February 18th, we will be hosting a Loan Tech webinar. Here's the deal, guys. We see a lot of people bring in online leads. You either buy them or you generate them yourself, and then you do nothing with them. You need to find a way to organize this so you can drip these guys, so you can close more deals. Capiche? Pretty easy. Check out the webinar. Click this banner right over there. So, don't know if you saw this, but First Tennessee Bank settled a lawsuit with HUD regarding allegations they discriminated against blacks and Hispanics. The settlement, $1.5 million.
The case was uncovered by the National Community Reinvestment Coalition and brought to HUD, where HUD then contacted First Tennessee and a settlement was agreed to. Now everybody's happy.
Oh, boy!
Except, I'd imagine, First Tennessee Bank. They say the National Community Reinvestment Coalition did not provide evidence to support their claims, and that they, being First Tennessee Bank, entered into the settlement to avoid the extraordinary expenses to all parties resulting from a lengthy investigation by HUD. Have you ever heard that one before?
Yep, it's cheaper to settle than to fight, even if you're right. Now, I'm not saying First Tennessee is right and that the claims are false. But haven't we heard this story time and time again? In fact, short of Quicken and PHH, I don't see anybody fighting any accusations. The banking industry's like a head-shy dog that's been beaten too much. They just tuck their head and take the beating. A question, and we don't know the answer to this.
So the National Community Reinvestment Coalition, they're the ones who found the discrimination, made the accusation, and reported it to HUD. So do groups like them, the National Community Reinvestment Coalition, do they get a whistleblower's fee for bringing accusations to HUD or the DOJ or any other group for that matter? Is there monetary gain? Because if there is, I gotta tell you, here's what we would do.
Yeah, I mean, if we know that banks are more inclined to settle rather than fight any accusations, like pretty much all the time, then I'm gonna be pretty liberal with my accusations because chances are I'll hit pay dirt because the lender won't fight it. That means the lawsuits themselves become something of an industry, a money-making enterprise. Again, we're not sure, but here's what we found.
Most false claims actions are filed under the Act's whistleblower provisions that allow individuals to file lawsuits alleging false claims on behalf of the government. If the government prevails in the actions, the whistleblower, known as a relator, receives up to 30% of that recovery. 30%.
And we also know that the Justice Department recovered nearly $6 billion from False Claims Act cases in 2014. And at the time, expected to collect over $5 billion from over 700 whistleblower lawsuits. Looks like quite the little cottage industry, doesn't it? So, I mean, if a whistleblower can collect up to 30%, what's 30% of $10 billion? A $3 billion industry.
This could quite possibly be a massive industry making accusations. And again, having heard the "it's just cheaper to settle" line so many times, either there's rampant corruption and discrimination in mortgage lending today, or there's merit to positions like that of First Tennessee. Again, what we'd like to know is your thoughts and experiences with this story down below, and let us share it back with you. Hey guys, we have a great new article up on Mortgage Shots, so feel free to check it out. Click this banner right over there and let us know what you think.
When you get to Mortgage Shots, you can subscribe there too, so that you'll get those posts automatically. So do that. And let us know your thoughts on today's show. We'd really like to hear your feedback because we'll probably feature some of those comments on a future show coming up here. Appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Subscribe for you in the upper right-hand corner. Adios.
Bye.
Bye.